From the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball. Ian Anderson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here now is Adam Hazley. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Bryce Harper comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Rhys Hoskins is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Rhys Hoskins.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Freeman into foul territory. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Hazley over at second. Harper is over at first with one away. Count remains 2-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And another foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Now into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves,
Here it comes.
the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Batting second.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. Your chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura. 0-1 the count. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game. I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Zach Eflin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Curveball taken a little high.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. So here is Austin Riley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting
2 down, no one on base. And up next will be Christian Pache. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. That brings up Alec Bohm. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he misses there. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Adam Hazley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. From the stretch, Rhys Hoskins is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. No balls and a strike to count. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and that will end the inning. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Ian Anderson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Ian.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. So one gone for the Braves here in the third. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And that one got a piece of him. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 5.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play. And New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Philadelphia, the shortstop.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to Albies. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Next to stand in is Zach Eflin. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Misses, ball 2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Still 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Again, another foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Travis d'Arnaud is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the run, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Austin Riley will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gap.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Line shot to first, and there's one away. One out, base is empty, and Adam Hazley digs in now. seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And there's ball one. And it's fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Bryce Harper is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Andrew McCutchen stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here now the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Hoskins blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Just an excellent job.
The catcher,
From the stretch, JT Realmuto is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. To second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Hit on the ground is short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 5-1.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's under it, and that is... Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in.
leading up for the Braves, the right fielder, Mccutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Hazley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ender Inciarte will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 11, Ender.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire.
Shortstop.
That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And Mccutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next bit?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. Tricky Toussaint takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62.
Alec Bohm is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Slow little roller to third. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center
First pitch of the AB on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. A ball and no strikes. He's 0-for-2 in the ball game so far. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew Mccutchen. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fouled away. Harper at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 1. Ronald Acuna is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hazley is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now that.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Singled last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius is there. And there's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Harper gets there for the catch, and that ends the... Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
Here's the first pitch to him. JT Realmuto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Zach Eflin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Ozuna will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch.
Leading up for the Braves.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have 1 quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
The batter will be Christian Pache. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Johan.
Now the first pitch.
Camargo.
And that misses for ball 1. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Next up is
batter, number
Dansby
7.
Swanson. Last time
Shortstop.
through was a base hit.
Dansby Swanson.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely if the knocks in the cover makes you feel good and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound.
Number 19.
And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Hazley is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. Sean Newcomb will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Leading off for the Phillies, the third
Alec
baseman,
Bohm is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
the first baseman,
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. His prior history in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Now a curveball misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate here is Andrew Mccutchen. He went down on strikes last time up. 0-1 count and the pitch. Bohm at second. Hazley on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Swing and a high chopper. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Phillies leave a...
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. 0-1. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping in next, Austin Riley. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set.
Leading off to the Phillies, the shortstop.
A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 33.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Minter.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now that.
Next up, JT Realmuto. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Popped him up. Albies has a play. 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He doubled his last time through. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Freeman in foul ground, and that ends the inning. So now here is Christian Pache. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Boy, D-Row, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Jason Kipnis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Pache gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out. So up steps Ozzy Albies. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Albies.
He's set, and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now that.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. If Grand Slam is still in play, let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-3 contest.
The first baseman,
Next, here is Freddie Freeman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this.